I don't want to waste time. This wipe started how most do. Me throwing down a 2x1, a solo's safe haven. I then found a decay base, with some decent loot, a tier 2, but the most notable, an M16 and 2 LR 300s. After depoting the loot from the DK, I went to a nearby fight with the LR to start out my wipe. I will currently with that. After arriving back at my 2x1, I packed up all of my loot, because my base spot wasn't ideal, and I'd hopped on when it was late, so the server was more quiet. So my plan was to do oil rig all for the night to get loaded, and then PvP all during the day. So I packed up my things and moved over to large oil rig. I then went to Fishing Village and bought a lot of dive gear, because like I said, my plan was to wrap oil rig. And then I went to my stash and got my tier 2, got it placed in the 2x1. Also, I would like to quickly mention, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, as it would mean a lot. And if you also haven't already, please join my Discord server, where you can be notified when I post and what I'm up to, and play with me. I'm always looking for teammates and friends. At this point, boys, we were absolutely juiced in this 2x1. I went to abandoned mill base which we lived near to call in an airdrop that I had gotten off killing a guy, in hopes of another C4 so I could do a 2C4 raid to get some resources to build on my base with. I had just had the first loss of my wipe, losing my best AK gear set to a guy with the new armor on a horse that's fully armored, and I hit him like 20 times. I was furious. I ran back out with an AK kit, but I was too late because he had a horse. By the time I'd went back over, all I saw was the base he ran into. And because I was building my base during the night, I didn't see what I had built next to. Less than 2 grids away from me was an absolute clan base, and these guys have to at least be 8 deep, they're running on horses and stuff. I was annoyed but happy. Annoyed that I was living near them and annoyed that I'd lost my AK set, but happy because now I had found my purpose for the wipe, to annoy this clan as much as physically possible. Trying to take advantage of the fact the server was dead, I went and ran cargo for some very decent loot. After arriving home and becoming the most loaded 2x1 on the planet, I went with a custom back towards harbour. The clan base had built next to harbour, so we'd have to pass it. Basically, I just wanted to go right around and go back to cargo for the 4th crate, but I ended up seeing a suspicious looking base on my way there. King right next to the victory? How is no one checking this? Is it the king? I don't even know what this is or why this has this, but it is as well. They're gonna raid us, like, maybe we just leave 4th crate, bro, I don't know. They'll raid me if I leave. I'm gonna just try deep with this in small boxes, and I'm just gonna need to go out, like, with jackhammer straight away and get stone. I went out and got stone and wood, came back and worked on my base. I made sure to set up an auto smelter, and got a turret at my front door, because I guess I just had everything to do that. And then I got back to being a rat. There was a 2x2 near me with an armoured core. I was planning to 2c4 the wall in front of core and then go through the G-door with my rocket C4, which I have. So I went over to do that, but I caught someone's attention. This guy almost definitely stashed the boom somewhere. after getting all those resources from that base, I built on my base a lot more. I ran a few more cargoes, and I did a few more lower tier raids. At this point, I was very loaded. And basically, my plan was just to piss people off until they would come raid me. So I went out to try and kill more clans. I don't really how or where they're raiding it from That's pointless. They got loot yet or no? They got bullshit. They've got like bullshit, bro. I'm out here. The extra AKs, like what the fuck? They're raiding some bullshit base, bro. I'm actually quite loaded in this tiny ass base, bro. I'd build a bigger one for more. After finishing my base, I kept on PvPing and getting more and more kits. I sent all the boom I had at another base, but didn't get anywhere. And after doing that, someone visited my base. What you say? English, what you say?
You're cheating, bro, you're cheating.
No, I'm not. 6,000 hours on game, not cheating.
No, bro, you just buy account,
I don't buy account. Check Battlemetric website, tell you all servers I've played, I am not cheater. After informing this guy I was not cheating, a guy I had killed a few times in the area, I had found out he was solo as well. So we got in a team UI. Simply because I was built next to a massive clan and they had also been bullying this guy, and as a solo I can relate to being bullied by clans. So we became allies and I gave him some of his stuff back. Did I inspire him to try something? His heavy pot helmet, as if that's gonna save him. I'm using instant ammo for a reason, you freak. M2! No shot this guy comes into. Let me actually get C4 as well. No shot. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Dude, this is one of the W11 group, bro. This is one of their jackhammer farmers, I guess. This is one of the guys that want to raid me. This is one of the freaks that are walling in dome. He's out here with a wolf jackhammer kit like a freak, dude. Opa. These guys are farmers, bro. It's like my upkeep. We just killed one with a line of sulfur as well. What the hell? Now all this? Holy. Where's the wolf? Okay, I guess. Is that smoke grenades, dude? I see one full kit on the top of Xcav. If he sees us, it's probably already over. C2. Free. Free, and they're already looking at me. And they have L9. What's that ore we got from killing those bozos, bro? Holy, we're up. After wiping out more droids at Xcav, I put up shops flexing all my AKs and sulfur and crude oil, hoping to get an online raid defense. But in the meantime, I decided to be a rat. To really piss people off, being a rat is one of the best ways, and I hadn't been to the snow yet. So while promoting my shops in chat, I grabbed an MP5 kit and went over to the snow to see what was going on. After depoting the insane amount of raid loot I got from these idiots, I went out with an AK to go on a roam to keep doing effectively the same thing. And then I heard rockets, so you know I had to go. Oh. Okay, surely we flex the rockets and get a raid defense. After finishing my base and flexing all of my loot in shops, I waited and waited. I pretended to be offline. I waited. No one came to raid. 2 full days of waiting, and I'd had enough. I used the rest of my sulfur to make more rockets, plus the rockets I had just stole, and I went to raid a neighboring clan base that I knew wasn't on. This way, I could have some sort of peace to end the wipe. Embracer cucking me, like. Is actually this Embracer? It's doing this. This one might be fucking it. gonna go grab more boom, and I'm gonna slam like here, I think, with all my rockets. Hopefully we get an open core. Hopefully it's loaded. Right, yeah, that's a sheet. I'm just gonna raid here. Oh shit. This actually might be a juicer, please. Look at all the HVs, bro. Oh, the AKs. Yo. What? Line at M16s. This just gonna take like 20 transfer runs though. I guess we raid the other side. I want to get all of it. I want to see all the loot. Oh. 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 Bro, this base is filthy loaded, bro. Just to like see. Eureka, dude. Holy. I finished raiding the rest of the base, well, with what boom I had, but the open core had all the main loot. It was so loaded, boys. I effectively became the richest solo on the server. I don't know what happened this wipe. I guess I just kept winning and winning and winning, and I got really lucky. If you enjoyed watching me steal loot from clans and raid bases, please subscribe, as it would mean a lot to me. I have more videos like this coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I thought it was a banger. Please have a great day, and thanks for watching.